See, that's why I was walking over here, man. I caught one by my house in a car. I'm finna go see. See that one over there. See where you're going, loser. That car stopped right there too. I'm gonna go get that car number. Y'all want to keep coming by my house, going slow. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do every time y'all come and post up by my fucking house, because I'm tired of it. Yeah, there's a cop in a little car. He has this habit of coming to my house, man, passing by, going real slow. A while back, I got him on video, stopping and asking people around the neighborhood. I don't talk to them people, so I don't know them, so there's no way that they can tell him something about me. But, and it's this old dude, man. He has that creep face, you know. He has that face that just makes you want to slap the, you know what I'm saying? Just that look he has. And I told the other guy that I talked to the other day. I thought he told him about it. It's all right, though. We can do this every day if they want to. It's frustrating because, look, I gave an example about dealing with cops, and I told it to somebody. It's like your dad or your mom, whichever parent that held fear in your heart, that you respected whenever they said what they said, right? It's like when they try to correct you and you know they're wrong, but you can't do nothing about it, because for two reasons: you're gonna get beat up and you're gonna lose. That's what this is. bowing right there. It was in one of these cars. It's probably this one. They take off their front license plate. Trash. It's probably a supervisor's car. That's probably why. There it is. It's this one. C094. License plate 1389849. B14 C094. Fucking loser. They want to run now. They saw me coming back. They wanted to run. It's one of them. It has to be the one who went inside. Bam. They on this list too. Co-defendants. This is an office full of co-defendants. I see they don't just park over here too. They park over there at this building across the street. I think it's called One Safe Place. I asked somebody what that was, and they told me that's where they take the CPS kids. Like whenever they take the kids from the homes, they put them in this little building right there that's across the street. See, they're always on telling, well, my our light or this. I don't care about none of that. They already told y'all to stay away from my shit, man. There he's running. You guys see him? Get on. No signal light, as always. But you're gonna try to pull somebody over for the same thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand right here and see how many of them come and go without using signal lights. We'll do that. We're gonna do signal light duty. Stand up, yeah, they trespassed me from here. The secretary from in here let me into the police station, and then when I asked to talk to a supervisor, she said there wasn't none in there. And then she went to the back and got a supervisor that wasn't there to come out and try to trespass me. And when I told them no, she went upstairs. The secretary of the police department went upstairs and got some Chinese lady to come trespass us from the property for trying to get names and badge numbers to file complaints on them. I have it all on video. So it's probably her right there walking in. Yeah, they got the Chinese lady to come downstairs and trespass me. That's like the 4th lawsuit on these people. On the same division right here. So, finna do some traffic enforcement on these cops coming and going. So y'all up there, y'all little supervisors up there that are watching my thing, make sure y'all let y'all officers know that I'm here posted up doing signal light checks, seatbelt checks. Since y'all like using my videos as evidence, right? Yeah, it is unlawful. But it doesn't matter. They'll still use that to arrest me right now, even though they know it's wrong. Seeing right. What'd you say? Nick the ice pick. They're scared of cameras. Yeah, even their own. That's why they like turning them off and muting them. They're scared of their own cameras too. Because I was gonna go over there to that other place. Look, if y'all can see it from here, look, I'm gonna try to zoom in. That building over there is where they take all the kids that CPS takes. I'll go show y'all the building in a little bit where they put them at. Yep. I ain't your friend. Does he have his seatbelt on? Nope. Put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on, sir.
I will. Thank
Can you put it on right now? Because you're supposed to have it on.
Okay. Do you need to make a police report or anything? You good?
Can you put your seatbelt on? What's your name and your badge number?
Rockwell, 4232. Have a good day. That's a good one.
all their little cars. I was trying to find the one that had that blue line flag on it. I don't see it though. It's probably somewhere else. Or it's probably on one of those cars that's backwards and I can't go on their property. Or they kicked me off of our property. That's the truth. They went up, the secretary here, I don't remember, I think her name was Martinez or something like that. I have her name at my house too. Oh look, there it is right there. Y'all see it? It's this one right here. Look, see it? There's that flag. Blue line flag. And then when I asked the officer that was driving it, why it was still on there, and he told me so. See, so y'all remember that day that I walked up on him? He said he didn't have no idea about it being on there. He was so nice in front of the camera. And I have another video of him. It's crazy because he tried to solicit a trespass on me, right? And I knew the person at the business, and she told him no and closed the door on him. And then when I asked him about this thing, that's what he said. So he said, I told him it was still on there. He said so. So I started recording him, and then he's telling me get out of he's parked on the sidewalk. So he's telling me get out of the street, and I told him move so I can stand on the sidewalk. And of course, you know how they go. Oh, get out of the street. And I kept telling him, well, move your fucking car so I can get on the sidewalk. Then I tell him he's going to be respectful. I don't give a damn about what he's talking about. Because see, the first time I walked on him, I guess he wanted to look good for the camera. Then I caught who he really is. That's what I'm saying. And I wasn't by myself. So there was two people there. Me and somebody else. So and we both saw the same thing. And the thing about Tapia, man, I already got him in trouble for what he did at the bank. And I've been going by there and I see him still there, so I flip him off on the sidewalk. I'll flip him off and then he'll take off. And he keeps saying he's a neighborhood police officer, right? But the thing about that is, like, this dude is getting paid. He's getting paid whenever he wants. And then because he says he's a neighborhood police officer, he can go take that police car and his uniform and just go post up at the bank whenever he wants. And the bank is paying him for being there. So explain that to me. That's what I'm saying. And it's crazy because while he's there on the bank, at the bank, right? And he's off duty, he can't enforce nothing. And I proved it. Whenever I went over there and asked for his supervisor, I think his name is Whitehead, right? And I asked to file a complaint on Tapia for what he was doing. And instead of the supervisor taking my complaint, he solicited a trespass to the bank person that told Tapia no, because Tapia told him before. He said, hey man, are you offended by what he's saying? And the bank person told him no, so he said, I'm just gonna sit right here and roll my window up. So you already said no to being offended. So all of a sudden the supervisor gets there, right? And it's crazy, man. That whole trespass that they did at the bank is wrong. And that's what these dudes do. Instead of the supervisor taking the complaint on his officer, he'll turn it into a crime against the person that's trying to file a complaint. And that same supervisor's done it to me, like, I think 2 or 3 times. Whitehead. That's what I mean. That's what they do. They try to criminalize the person that's filing a complaint. No, they do it. I'm not going to say try. They do it. They did it to me 3 different times. It was Evans, Porter, Sergeant Evans, Sergeant Porter, Sergeant Young, Sergeant Whitehead. They're all trash. No, signal light. Trash. But see, he'll pull you over for that. He'll use that as a reason for to stop you. See, and they always say I can violate traffic laws to enforce them. Where's the enforcement of your traffic law that you violated right now? But they don't care because they're like I said, the complaints, I go in person, but you have to specifically know what you're telling them, because a lot of them people will try to talk you out of the complaint. You'll call and they'll be like, well, that's not a complaint. And they'll be like, well, let me explain to you what happened. No, I already know that's not a complaint. And they'll make the person feel like they're dumb, like they don't know what they're talking about. So the person's like, all right, whatever. And they hang up or they don't file it. And then these officers know they can't file a complaint on them without their name and badge number. So that's why a lot of them don't identify themselves. And that's my main thing. You're gonna identify yourself, because you know that nobody can go to internal affairs person, call it, or on the email without your name and your badge number. Just like y'all want to charge us with failure to ID, you know what I'm saying, after the fact and all this, because we have the right to tell you no. It's in y'all policy to identify yourself when dealing with the public, any member of the public, whether they have a camera in their hand or not. And another thing that I want to say, that they're most of the ones at the night, mostly Central Division at night, South Division, they'll take the phone out of the person's hand. Like if say the passenger starts to record, well, they say, hey man, give me the phone, man, because I don't want you calling nobody right now. And they'll take it out of your hand and turn it off, even though they see you recording them. And that's the excuse they use. We don't want you to call, get a hold of nobody. And I dare anyone to call me a liar, because I have a video of them doing that. Shit. That's what they do. That's why a lot of people get police reports back and it says body camera off, car audio video deactivated, or not never activated. motorcycle cop over here. Does it look like he have his lights on to pull somebody over? Nah, he didn't pull nobody over. No, he didn't pull nobody over. He got off at the QT. Let's take a little walk around the little building. I would go inside and ask for a tour of the building, but you know, the only tour I'm gonna get is in handcuffs and then end up in jail. Then I don't want to come over here to the police station. And then trying to talk to the city council, they went from having 4 meetings to only one public meeting a month. The city council go from 4 meetings to 1, but they want more money. Isn't that funny? Our city council, they took 4 meetings. We were supposed to have one meeting a week for us to go and tell them about these officers or anything, to one a month, and then they want more money. They're asking us for more money. They should have never gave the cops $9.3 million without nobody saying yes or no, except the city council and the mayor. See, this is what happens. That's what happens. That's why y'all won't post no meetings on y'all website. Y'all don't want to let nobody know when the meetings are at. And then y'all schedule them when it conflicts with everybody's schedule, except yours. Isn't that convenient? And then the mayor talking about her schedule. It has to, come on, man. It's too many. It's too many incidents people are having, because it's not just me. It's not just Carolina. It's not just Harvey. It's not just us. We're the only ones that put a camera to these people's when they do this to us. Imagine, like I said, the people that they take the phone away from, they turn it off, or they don't even know what they're doing is wrong. And then our chief of police wants to get on a little, I don't remember what it was on. It was a post talking about people that are making the police look bad, that he's gonna arrest us. So I'm hoping what he was really talking about is the officers making the police look bad, that he was gonna arrest them. Because if you're talking about arresting people that record, which is a First Amendment protected activity, you're admitting that you're willing to commit crimes against us for the sake of your officer's image that they're ruining, not us. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. I told y'all. All of y'all. And it goes all the way to the top. Because remember what I said. The chief of police has said that he's going to arrest us for making them look bad. How can a camera make you look bad? It's an officer's choice. That's why it's called discretion. You chose knowing and willingly to violate a person's rights. Because since 2017, y'all have known that a person can walk up and record y'all. So there's no more excuses, man. We're done with that. Y'all don't get to hide behind nothing no more, because it's gone. That's what y'all have to understand. Y'all cannot be protected no more, man. So you know the hate that these police officers have, they should use it to make themselves smarter so this doesn't happen. Because believe it or not, people are going to start recording y'all. And they're going to file their own complaints because now they know how. They know where to go. They know what to say. They know how to do it. They're not going to be held quiet no more. So, yeah. And the city council is in control of these people, and they're not controlling anything. They're giving them grants, and they're letting them do all this harassment for the sake of what? For the 9.3 million to make sense. Come on, man. But y'all have to solve crimes. That's what it's for. Y'all can't create them. And that's what y'all doing, pulling people over. And we witness y'all commit the same traffic violations y'all pull people over for. No seatbelt, no signal light, changing lanes unsafely, all that. Y'all do it all day long. Y'all do it all day long. And the excuse we get is y'all are allowed to violate traffic laws to enforce them. That makes no sense. Because y'all have to understand, man. Y'all have to understand one thing, man. Even without cameras, y'all are worse. Y'all are worse. Because in these neighborhoods, Central Division, everywhere, they know what y'all do. The community knows. The community knows because y'all do it to them. Y'all do it to them. The same community y'all swore to serve and protect. Y'all not doing neither one of them. Y'all servicing yourselves and y'all protecting yourselves against us. And we're not committing crimes. That's what I mean. But I'm so glad I stayed in that law library to learn every case law, federal case law, that y'all lost qualified immunity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing that happened with Carolina, when she got arrested, right? How they said a robbery? Nah, there was no robbery, man. They convinced because remember they said it was 2 males and a female. They convinced the female to go against the males. And they threatened her with arrest and a drug charge, and they still gave it to her. That's what they do. That's why Carolina went to jail. Because she was recording their illegal activities. See what I'm saying? And that's the night shift. That's the night shift. Corporal Green and his little dump DF clique. Right? But Corporal Green, you're not going to get away this time. Because you sat back and watched that whole thing happen and you did nothing. You did not intervene. You did not stop Officer Cotton from putting his hands illegally on a citizen. You sat back and watched and you approved of the arrest. So remember that. You signed off on it. You okayed it. Because remember what happened to Porter Green? That's what's going to happen to you now. You should have learned from that. But you chose not to. Instead, you let your ego get the best of you, right? That's why you try to arrest everybody. I mean, it's crazy. That night that Harvey got arrested, they tried to put a charge on me too. I have the paperwork. Where he tried to put a charge on me too. And on the police report, it says I'm a witness. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And if you watch if you read the police report on his arrest, it says they didn't do nothing to me because I went to the ice machine. And it's crazy because they pushed him against the wall, right? The ice machine was right next to him. He was trying to get that way and they blocked him off. So how do you block a person off from going to where you're telling him to go and then charge him for a crime? I'll tell you why. Because if you don't, you're gonna be in a world of trouble for putting your hands on somebody you had no business putting your hands on. That's what they do. Same thing, North Richland. Not North Richland Hills. Not them. River Oaks. I mean. Tow bar, same trash ass. And remember, these are supervisors. Corporal Green is a supervisor. Sergeant Tobar, Sergeant Evans, Sergeant Whitehead, Sergeant Young, and I forgot the one from South. I think it was Sergeant Hunt. See, these are all supervisors, showing the police officers on how to do dirty shit and get away with it. That's what I mean. Supervisors. The ones that are supposed to control and correct their officers are telling them that it's okay to do what they're doing, which it's not. I want people to understand that you walking up to film them is not illegal. It's in their policy to leave us alone. It's not illegal. You can tell them, stay your motherfucking ass over there, bitch, whatever. You can tell them whatever you want. It's not illegal. Just because you bruise or hurt their feelings, it's not illegal. And they know it. So they're not acting in good faith. They're not acting within the color of law. They're acting with their feelings. That's why it's illegal for them to do it. That's why there's laws stating that they can't do it. And we state it to them all the time and they don't care. Turner versus Driver, Hurston versus Hill. We can go on, we tell them so many of them, and they don't care. They don't care. And that's my point. You have to be aware of what they're able to do and what they're not able to do. Just like they stop and ask you anything, the first thing that needs to come out of your mouth after you turn your phone on to record them, what is your name and badge number? As soon as he doesn't give it to you and he still wants to give you orders, they're unlawful. They're unlawful. They're unlawful. Because the proper way is, sir, my name is such and such, badge number, I'm with the Forward Police Department, I this. Saw you this, saw you that, I need this, right? Because until they do, they're not considered police officers under the law. In the eyes of the court, they're not considered police officers until they're identified. That's why when they go to court and they get on the stand and they say, and the judge asks them, can you identify yourself for the court? None of them point to their badge. None of them point to their nameplate and say right here. They say, my name is such and such, badge number, I'm with the Fort Worth Police Department, and then the conversation pursues. And they get mad at me. Well, that's what's going to be normal around here. Because all that, you rather be protected than respected is over with. You're not going to get either one. You're not going to be protected or respected. Because honestly, that's what they rather have. They rather be protected by that badge than respected by the citizens that are the reasons they have the badge in the first place. You know? And I'm not a threat to any one of these officers. I'm not. I never ran up on any one of them and threatened their safety, their life. I never said I was going to do violence to get them or anything. The only thing I'm doing is using curse words, profanity, which is legal. They can call it vulgar, whatever. The only thing you can't call it is aggressive or violent, because those are actions. They're not words. Those are actions. They need actions behind them. Just because I'm a little loud and saying, bitch, fuck you, doesn't mean I'm aggressive or violent, dude. Because those words have to be proven. Not just because you put them on a police report makes it, oh shit. No, it doesn't work like that. And that's why y'all gonna quit lying on police reports and write them the right way. Because if y'all can't write a police report, you shouldn't be arresting nobody, period. You can't write it right. If you have to lie on it, you shouldn't arrest nobody, period. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And my point is, for telling the officers, put on your seatbelt, use signal lights, because it's about officer safety every time we walk up to you, right? Recording. That's why y'all want to get aggressive and demand us to go here, go there, because of your safety, but you won't put on a seatbelt or use signal lights. But in the next breath, you want to scream about officer safety as soon as you jump out of your car. Come on, man. It has to make sense. Because it's only making sense to the police, the city council, and the bootlickers. To the rest of us that don't care about none of that, it's not making sense to us. None of this makes sense. That's why when you pull people out of your car, that look on their face, like, what the fuck is going on? We don't understand what's happening. That's the whole point that I'm doing what I'm doing, to teach people that what they're doing is wrong. Making people snitch on each other, say this, say that. Man, do your job, bro. Investigate. And if you can't, you shouldn't stop the people to begin with. It's crazy that you have to get people to help you in your investigation when it's been ruled that we don't have to. The Fifth Amendment says we can be quiet and not talk to you. But then you threaten people, oh, I'm going to take you to jail if you don't talk to me. You're going to take them to jail anyways when they talk to you. So exactly how are you helping anyone? Anyone? Because there's situations that y'all still haven't solved. I want some officer to come out here and tell me that they caught the guy that shot the old man 5 times in the chest. And y'all got cameras all around there. See, it's a thing that happens, dude. When it's actual work, it's a bother. It's something that y'all rather not do, right? But y'all in a hurry to pull people over to try to ask them to let you search their car, hand out tickets. That's y'all priority. But then y'all get on any news outlet y'all get, and y'all explain, y'all say how much it is important to let crime go down. Your goal is to prevent crime and keep it down. Well, if y'all paid attention while y'all pulling people over, the crimes are happening. Y'all got 15 officers on a traffic stop. And there's a crime happening 6-7 blocks away that y'all not even, the people call 911. Y'all here for an hour or two dealing with one car, and there's 6 cars, 5 cars. Come on, man. Come on. The people are waking up. Because if I know this, everybody that I talk to in this neighborhood knows the same thing. Central Division, South Division, even the beginning part of the East Division, man. The West. Come on, man. The people are asking for y'all to do your jobs when it's an actual crime. When you call 911, you know what I'm saying? By the time y'all get there, the person's gone. And then the person comes back, and then they tell y'all where the person's at, and what happens? Y'all just leave. That happened in the West Side. At them apartments where that little girl got snatched up. Well, the little girl almost got took by a guy that the police know. They said he had over 1,000 criminal trespass warnings on him. And he's taking pictures of the little girl and saying he's gonna come back and get her in front of the cops. And when the mother tries to take pictures of the guy to know who he is, in case he does, they get in front of him. But they let him take pictures of the little girl. And he does come back at night. And they show him where he went, and they still didn't arrest him. I got stories everywhere. That's what I'm saying, man. And every one of these stories you can look up. You can look up right now. The story I'm talking about came out on Smash the Topic. Everybody was tagging me on that when that happened. It's in the West Side, over there off of Las Vegas Trail. There's some apartments. We can go right here, down the street. Come on, man. There's too many of them here. There's too many. There's too many. There's too many. And y'all just sit back, hand out police reports. Serve and protect, right? Y'all rather try to stop people from recording y'all, not serving and protecting. And it don't make sense. None of it makes sense. There's people that are victimized every day in this neighborhood, like down the street, right? The lady down the street, whenever the incident where off on Henderson and then on Richmond, where the lady was robbed in her backyard in front of her kid at knife point. They didn't find him. They didn't find him. He's still at large. There's an actual victim. She was victimized in her own backyard. But pulling people over to figure shit, come on, man. It made no sense, man. The robbery I posted on, still nothing. That's what I'm saying, man. And y'all rather boss me around, put your hands on me for reporting it, for putting it out there on the news channels, instead of doing your job. Y'all rather sit there and bother with me, set up crime scene tape when y'all could have just burnt off and looked for the person. But that's your priorities. That's the officers, Central Division, that I'm dealing with. Don't make sense, man. And I've only met one officer in the Northwest Division that every time I show up to record, hey Manuel, how's it going? He'll come up and tell me this is what's going on. And if it's a dangerous situation, he goes, I need you to stand right here, to help me out and help. Because he asked me, he doesn't walk up to me and automatically, woo, 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 woo. He's like, hey Manuel, how's it going? The communication with the public, right? This is what's happening. Informing the public. Showing a proper way of dealing with the public. And it's crazy, man, that's not the way everybody else is doing it. It's crazy. And I respect him so much because he's a wounded veteran. And everybody that knows anything about that branch, the service, knows that they respect the Constitution because that's what they agreed to fight for. That's what freedom is about. And everyone that I've met, the only thing they tell me is please try to not cuss at them so bad. Because nothing I'm doing is wrong. Nothing I'm doing is wrong. And I've been working on that. I've been teaching myself how not to get like them. Because what I've learned, the same way that they're being tyrannical, it makes me the same way when I'm doing what I'm sometimes, yelling, cussing at them. I could cuss at them the same way and I don't have to yell. I can make my point and I don't have to raise my voice. I don't have to get the same way they are, And when I figured that out, when I learned how to control my reaction, not their action, it was so much better. So much better. So they seem to be not even wanting to come over here. I'm gonna go show y'all that building I'm talking about, where they take the little kids to. Because I asked a couple people about it. But yeah, that's the car he was in. They don't quit coming around my crib. That's what this started about, man. Dude stayed over there. And the thing that gets to me is every time that y'all want to violate people's rights or that you don't want someone around, you say you're officer safety, right? But aren't y'all trained to understand the definition of that? Like when your safety is threatened. Because I'm not disagreeing about officer safety being threatened sometimes. I don't disagree. I've seen videos where, but those are the criminals. They're not stopping them to give them a ticket for no signal light or whatever, whatnot. They have a reason they're going to pull these people over. They're actual criminals. There's evidence of it. See, but the thing that they have in their head is everybody that they deal with is a criminal. And you can't do that. Because while trying to be careful, trying to make everybody a criminal, you're putting your safety and the innocent person's safety at risk by walking up thinking everybody's a criminal, that you have to watch everybody. You don't. If you pull over a person for like a broke out taillight or something like that in traffic, and you walk up to their car and it's a woman and her kids, there's no reason why you should be aggressive with her. There's no reason why any of that should be happening. You know who the criminals are, man. That's why y'all choose not to pull them over by yourselves. Y'all get a whole group. That's how I know. That's how I know. Yeah, but that building's called One Safe Place. Trying to cross right here, but it's gonna take forever. So, yeah. You know, and like I was saying earlier, and somebody said, I think somebody put, oh shit, look at that big mother, oh damn, a rat at the police station. Excuse me, sir, who are you telling on? Sir, can you tell me your name? Can I have your name? The world wants to know your name. You're up here snitching, you're a rat. Who are you? Who are you? Look, he's gonna go squeal. That's crazy. They're trying to get into the police station. Wonder who's gonna tell them. Sewer rat. That's what we call them over here. They're sewer rats. But I know they're opossums. Because when I was little, we used to see them come out of the sewers. That's why we would call them sewer rats. That's what I called when I was little. And it tripped me out because I didn't know they played dead. So the first time I hit one, I thought it was dead, and I went to go pick it up from the tail with like a socket. I put a sock over my hand, and I went and picked it up to the tail. Thing started, I threw that boat, took off running. I'll never pick one up. I won't even. I'm not scared of them no more, but I won't even bother them. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody before I end this live. Nah, y'all wanna walk, take the rest of the way with me? That way I can make it to the crib. Uh-oh, hold up. Think we got us some action over here. Okay, Jimmy Zab, yo. Patty Casey from UK, what's up? Stand Up Citizen Perspective, Dennis, Latin Indian. Northwest Kentucky audit. No, I think it left. Providence, Rhode Island. Northwest Ohio, John Smith. Nick the Ice Pick. Karen M. Spidey Man. I hope you're doing better. Venetia, Cali, what's up? Brian D. Ronald in out of Virginia, what's up? Ronald, they're in the process of making them as we speak. Snark and Sass, what's up? Razor City Observer. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Somas Interiors. Dennis. Sasa from Croatia. What's up? Dopey Tripod. Appreciate you. Becky O, what's the deal? GG girl, what's up? Anthony T, what's up from Maine? Kevin H, what's up? TMR, probably not. Ruby Y. Nathan Brooks, what's up? Okay, the city. Good Citizen Media, what's the deal? Nigel S, I already know. News Now Ninja, what's the deal? Sorry, I'm just barely looking at it right now. Brian O, what's the deal? Robert D. Jamie from Utah, thank you. Johnny F, what's the deal? Appreciate you. Sheep Network News. Yeah, probably. Road Dog Media, what's up? T, thank you. Broken System, Broken Trust, appreciate you. Reefer Madman. Yeah. Deuces Wild, for sure. The next whistleblower. I know you're making fun of me, but you know what? I had somebody that's a family member that used to use me as an example for her kids to stay out of trouble. But you know what? Her kids love the fuck out of me. Her kids respect me. So be careful what you're doing. If you're using me to make fun of me, they might, I don't know, I get the opposite of what you're trying to do there. That guy, what's up? Donald Sturge. Thank you. Cape Cod Cop Watcher, what's up? House Pager, thank you. Eminem audits morning. All right, it seems like that's everybody. Right here. Thank you for that, man. All right, I'm finna go take off. Cause I know they're not gonna come out and mess with me. It's crazy because, like, even, and I know some people, like, I don't even know. Oh, they came parked over here. He didn't want to be seen. Whoever was in this cop car was right here a little while ago. Oh, I know who that is. He never bothers me. Oh, it's probably him in this car. Dedicated to protect. Sure. Then I've been jamming to these songs. I'm gonna let y'all hear it because I don't have to worry about no copyright strikes on no YouTube. Because the person who made the song gave me permission. So now these dudes fixed this building quick. I think like about a month ago there wasn't nothing here. It's a big old building. get help. I'm almost home, y'all.
Siempre pura fresca. Please Lord forgive me for living la vida chueca. Just trying to feel my se acerca. Ok, le espero. Perfecto. No, tranquilo. Nos llevamos. 32 steps. Yeah. White bricks. White bricks. White bricks. 32 steps. Yeah. White bricks. White bricks. White bricks. 32 steps. White bricks. White bricks. White bricks. 32 steps. Yeah. White bricks. White bricks. White bricks. Mafioso poderoso con dinero. Todo cuesta plata.
They can't demonetize it. I got permission from him. He at that Murder City, Fort Worth. That just shows you YouTube crazy. My boy at the city, man, Fort Worth City. Y'all hear him? Well, if they try to copyright this, I guess my boy Lil Cash got a lawsuit on him. Yup, yup.
White bricks, white bricks, 32 cents. White bricks, white bricks, white bricks.
They're usually over here. They're not though. Made them ruin. I just like what he said about the cops. That was it. That's what I said. I'll be jamming to that. Because everybody needs to remember one important fact about this whole thing. The line that divides us is blue, right? But it's only understood when there's a saying that we're going to make famous. Back the blue until it happens to you. It won't make sense until that day comes. But that's what these videos are here for. So when you finally see that line for what it is, you'll be like, damn. Yeah, that's how it goes most of the time. I never liked them to begin with. That got windy. Look, y'all see him? It's a cop right there, look. I told you. Y'all see him, right? It's a cop. Finna go see what he's talking about. Couldn't help it. Let's go see what he's talking about. There's homeless people over there. I told you they don't be doing no good. Look, now you want to take off. That's the blue line car, I guess. It's black and blue. Those are the ones that were parked at QT right now. I call that making them run. I made a little compilation of that, making them run. There's a community response person. Turned off my body camera. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't think he does have a contract with the record company. He's getting there though. Go check him out. Maybe we can help him get a record deal. Oh, it's good. Black. Go check him out. He got a lot of good songs about the city. Hey, don't feel bad carrying them. I'll never be monetized either. So we're the unmonetized clique. Don't worry about it. All right. Thanks, Karen. Everybody else. Nah, I had caught there was they like coming to my house, and I went and go find the car to make sure that it was from there, and I found it in their parking lot. And I stayed there for a little bit to do a signal light and seatbelt check. Charlie dog, I stayed a little bit to do a seatbelt check and a signal light check on them. But I think they found out what I was doing, so they just avoided the police station altogether. So yeah. And then that was it. So, all right, everybody. I'm gonna go charge up my phone again, and then we will continue. So, Till the next time, thanks everybody for being here.